So, Jer, did you catch that Xanthorian documentary last night? Exploring the wonders of your own planet must be fascinating.
Oh, indeed. Hey. Although the translation devices struggle with our language nuances, it was delightful. They captured our floating moonwalk ceremony perfectly.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're about to go live.
Good morning, universe. Charlie here, bringing you the extraterrestrial banter from our space hub. We've got quite a show for you today. Before we dive into the headlines, let's check in with our eclectic panel.
Ah, the mysteries of the universe. I am on the edge of my seat.
Mysteries indeed. And how is the potato garden, Bob? Flourishing, I hope.
The potatoes are practically running marathons. But let's get back on track.
Can we fast forward to the part where we pretend to care about Earth's trivial matters?
Let's focus on the topics, everyone.
Now, before we reveal today's headlines, a hint for our audience. It's a country where even the wild beasts have opinions. Stay tuned to find out which one. Stay tuned for our headlines, fellow space travelers.
That. Off the air, everyone. We need a moment to regroup.
Another thrilling installment of scripted chaos. Can't wait.
These team building exercises are about as spontaneous as a tax audit.
Come on, folks. We'll get through this together. Just like the time we survived its cultural immersion day.
Remember last week? We explored the depths of human emotion, thanks to Hank and Roger's expert.
More like exploring the depths of intergalactic AB sur DT. I've had more genuine emotion from a malfunctioning toaster.
Can't we just go back to reading news headlines? At least that's predictably dull.
Unscripted emotions are fascinating. Just like the time I accidentally microwaved an Earthling's leftovers.
Unpredictable emotions often lead to inefficient outcomes. It's a flaw in your biological programming.
Confront the fears, face the glitches. We can do this. Remember, the cosmos is watching. Let's make this exercise a triumph.
Team building holograms, Debby. Can't we bond over a cup of space coffee like normal
Virtual
bees?
trust false. I've been falling for years. It never made me trust anyone more.
These exercises are essential for fostering unity. Remember Hank and Roger's stellar advice last time? Well, neither do I.
Indeed. Let's embark on this extraordinary journey of simulated camaraderie and manufactured bonding.
Earth's team dynamics are fascinating. It's like watching a Muebas trying to organize a dance party.
Oh, fantastic. I was hoping to add dance like an amoeba to my bucket list.
Well, it's better than the alternative. Fall like an accountant.
Shush, Bob. Seriously, can't we discuss first-world news instead of jumping through holographic hoops?
Okay, fine. Did you know beavers have been reintroduced to London after 400 years? How's that for weird?
Beavers in London? Mon Dieu. Next, you'll tell me they're sipping tea at Buckingham Palace.
Speaking of sipping, I miss my good old Italian espresso. None of this space coffee nonsense.
Well, Bob, you've been on Earth for 12 years. Haven't you acquired a taste for, I don't know, non-Italian coffee?
Nope. And I never will.
Perhaps we should conduct a cultural study on the effects of caffeine preferences on intergalactic diplomacy.
That's a fascinating idea. How do caffeine choices impact diplomatic relations, I wonder?
I'm more of a caffeine-free Arnold Palmer kind of guy. I like my coffee like I like my jokes, weak and without caffeine.
Diplomacy? Please, it's all about who can out sarcasm the other. Gert, you might have a shot there.
Shots fired.
Literally and figuratively. But seriously, folks, let's wrap up this episode. Who knows what the next holographic ordeal holds?
Love and emotions, apparently. Buckle up, everyone. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Virtual Trust Falls. Really scraping the bottom of Earth's social barrel,
Fallen for more than just trust. But let's add a sprinkle of simulated camaraderie to the mix.
Trust falls. Because nothing says unity like hurling ourselves at gravitational forces.
Attention, comrades. Get ready for the pinnacle of forced camaraderie, the trust fall.
This is the epitome of human absurdity. Let's observe this circus closely.
Oh joy, let's all tumble into each other's arms and pretend we're building trust.
Remind me of that interpretive dance de battle. Déjà vu, much?
Good times. But let's not let them in on our secret enjoyment. We've got a reputation to uphold.
What's more cringe-worthy? This trust-building charade or the fact that we're pretending it's not torture? At least with interpretive dance, we could blame it on the aliens.
Get ready for the emotional obstacle course, aka humanity in a nutshell.
The hurdles are symbolic of emotional barriers. How captivating.
An obstacle course, really. Testing our ability to jump through hoops, both physical and emotional.
Reminds me of tax season, hurdles galore with no clear way out.
Team spirit, everyone. Let's give a reluctant hip. Hooray for unity.
Hurrah for forced enthusiasm. This is a comedy show, not a pep rally.
Survive 10, and I owe you a cup of non-Earth coffee.
Deal. Maybe we'll even delve into the thrilling world of intergalactic caffeine diplomacy.
Bravo, a genuine emotional roller coaster. If the aim was to prompt an existential crisis, consider as thoroughly provoked.
Charlie, it's about embracing unity. It's the secret sauce that keeps our viewers hooked. Simulated camaraderie, to put it mildly, is a unique thrill.
Talk about invigorating. Has anyone deciphered the enigma of this coffee? Tastes like they blended space fuel with dishwater.
Behold, Earth's culinary triumph, questionable office coffee. A true delicacy.
I was thinking we could...
Coffee preferences are subjective. Yet I've been delving into Earth's caffeine habits, an intriguing concoction of addiction and ritual.
Having sampled both Earth coffee and space fuel, I'd still opt for dishwater.
Has anyone witnessed the vanishing act of my cherished pen? Perhaps the holograms are pilfering off the supplies
Couldn't
now.
be me. I am still deciphering the nuances of the holographic coffee
Well,
machine.
an inquiry into the mysterious vanishing pen isn't on my agenda. I have more pressing matters, like enduring this holographic madness.
This pen disappearance echoes the ancient earth saying the pen is mightier than the sword. A profound idiom, wouldn't you agree?
The pen's vanishing act is statistically insignificant. Insignificant events tend to siphon unnecessary cognitive resources.
Mundanity at its finest. Time to infuse a bit of excitement.
Shall we indulge in a quick recap? A little sprinkle of scripted turmoil and emotional chaos, perhaps?
Ah, yes, let's inject some thrill into this mundane little planet. Maybe stir up a war or something. It's been a while for them.
Greetings, celestial beings. Let's plunge into the recent revelation from the wondrous land of Sweden. Debby, enlighten us.
Brace yourselves for this gem from Sweden. Karina and Jacob literal snagged the top spot in Venus post-Christmas walking showdown.
Hold the press. A walking competition. How groundbreaking. My excitement knows no bounds.
Walking might not match the thrill of an interstellar showdown, but kudos to Karina and Jacob for conquering the terrestrial
Did
challenge.
they spill the secrets of their walking mastery? I'm dying for an in-depth analysis of their stride strategy.
The artistry of bipedal locomotion. Truly a topic that pulls at the heartstrings.
This delightful tidbit comes from DN, a reputable source in Sweden.
DN, the epitome of riveting news. I'd rather learn about walking from watching my dog.
DN, the maestro of thrilling tal. Can't wait for their expose on the mesmerizing act of watching paint dry.
Let's not dismiss the Swedes and their walking prowess too quickly. Remember, they gifted us IKEA, the Labyrinth of Homedecor.
True. Navigating an IKEA store is like a mental obstacle course. But hats off to Karina and Jacob for conquering the walking challenge.
Walking competitions reveal the simplicity and diversity of Earth's leisurely pursuits. It adds a touch of quaint charm to their existence.
Quaint, indeed. I prefer the chaos of interstellar anomalies.
So, a stroll in Sweden exhilarating, right? Stay tuned for more enthralling insights from across the universe. Back to you, Charlie.
Much obliged, Debby. And to our viewers out there, remember, walk as if you're conquering galaxies. Stay tuned for more from Earth.
Kat, what's up with the holographic system? We can't broadcast this chaos. Roger, any issues?
Glitches, Debby. Blame it on the unpredictability of your human technology.
Fantastic. Now the hologram are as glitchy as Cersei's political drama.
Well, at least the holograms are attempting to be interesting.
Just what I needed, more chaos. Reminds me of my days in the Department of Defense.
Unplanned anomalies. Adding an extra layer of excitement to our simulated reality.
This isn't part of my linguistic algorithm. I feel like a malfunctioning idiom.
Glitches during the broadcast? We can't afford that. Let's salvage the exercise. Charlie, any suggestions?
Glitches in system. Sounds like a metaphor for life's unexpected hurdles. Maybe we should embrace the chaos.
Perhaps these glitches symbolize the inherent uncertainties in trust building. Treat them as metaphorical hurdles on our journey.
If this is a metaphor, it's a terrible one. I preferred the old-fashioned, glitch-free trust exercises.
Really, comrades? We must face these challenges together. Unity in the face of chaos.
We can do this. It's just a metaphorical storm. Brace yourselves for the unpredictable twists. Together, we triumph.
You know what's more unpredictable than a metaphorical storm? Trying to explain to a human that a metaphor is not actually a storm.
Okay, team. Let's power through this. Stay tuned for the thrilling conclusion of our metaphorical trust building saga.
Greetings, wonders. Hope your intergalactic journey through commercials left you refreshed. Now, let's plunge into an earthly escapade featuring our friends in Switzerland. Switzerland, the realm of chocolates, watches, and an unexpected surplus of neutrality. A delightful revelation, isn't it?
Save us from the travel brochure, Charlie. Dish out the juicy bit, if there are any.
Ah, Switzerland, where even worse do yoga. So serene. They turn meditation retreats into wrestling matches.
Give them the good stuff, Charlie.
Right. Now, this little gem originates from the heart of Europe, where the Alps tower higher than Hank's stack of scientific journals.
Seems like a place more concerned with maintaining neutrality than making any real progress.
The Alps, nature's bookshelf filled with earthy thrillers and suspenseful snowfalls.
The Swiss Alps, a dramatic stage where winter shares its secrets and avalanches play the role of plot twist.
Now, our esteemed source hails from Switzerland, a place so neutral they probably have diplomatic treaties with their morning coffee.
Switzerland, the only place where the coffee is more neutral than their foreign policy. It's probably caffeinated milk.
And their watches. So precise. They can tell you the exact moment you forgot you're neutral.
Let's dive into the article itself. It appears Switzerland's financial plan is tighter than Bob's budget spreadsheet.
Tight budgets. Tight security, Switzerland. The accountant of the world. If Earth were a corporation, Switzerland would be the CFO.
Not a financial crisis, folks. They're fretting over a demographic bomb, not a budgetary explosion.
Demographic bomb? More like a ticking clock on their neutrality. Soon, they'll be too busy changing diapers to notice if someone annexes their chocolate stash.
Annexing chocolate. Now there's a war strategy even Switzerland wouldn't see coming.
So Switzerland, a realm of clocks, chocolates, and cautious neutrality. Stay tuned, space travelers, for for more tales from this intriguing blue orb. And remember, time flies, but not as fast as a Swiss watch. Stay cosmically tuned.
Cut. Off the air, everyone. We need a moment to regroup.
Simulated betrayals, space soap opera much?
More believable spreadsheets, please. This trust exercise is a joke.
Genuine conversations with customer service, anyone. Just me.
More fulfilling interactions with telemarketers.
Come on, comrades. Simulated betrayals are stepping stones to trust. Embrace the awkwardness and we'll emerge stronger.
Trust? I've seen more trust in space poker. This is just awkward.
In Xantoria, no simulated betrayals, only dance-offs. Much more entertaining.
Humor simulations found a loophole, apparently.
Focus, team. Technical hiccups won't derail our trust building.
Trust in this ship? I trust my salad fork more. This exercise is a farce.
Salad fork trust issues, the next intergalactic bestseller.
Embrace discomfort, my friends. Turn this awkwardness into a masterpiece of unity.
Trust these aliens cooking? I trust my salad fork more. Last time, I ended up vomiting through a wormhole.
Accidental comedy. Better than planned, right?
Confront fears, face glitches. We can do this. The Cosmos Watchers. Let's triumph in this trust exercise.
Welcome back, Earthlings. We hope your simulated team building exercises are going smoother than ours. Now, let's dive into something less stressful of the news from Suriname.
And we're live in 3, 2, 1.
Our next adventure takes us to the lush heart of South America of Suriname. You know, the country where the rainforest is so thick even Amazon delivery drones get lost.
And don't forget, folk, it's so diverse that even our cultural encyclopedia, Gertir, might struggle to keep up.
I'll have you know I've mastered more languages than there are plot twists in this simulated chaos.
Speaking of chaos, did you know nearly 90% of Suriname is covered by rainforest? It's like Mother Nature's rebellious teen, you can't tell me what to do.
Well, Mother Nature's got some competition in Suriname. I heard Gert's cultural knowledge is so vast, it's like he's trying to single-handedly colonize the Amazon.
Yeah, it's a real-life Jumanji out there. I heard the mosquitoes have their own version of Welcome to the Jungle.
Now Paramaribo, the capital, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's like winning a gold medal in the Architecture Olympics. Take that, other countries.
And did you know the largest ethnic group is Hindustani? They've been spicing up Suriname since the 19th century.
Spice might be the only thing making their food interesting. No offense, Suriname.
They say don't put all your eggs in one basket. Sure, they went with rainforests. Bold choice.
If a tree falls in Suriname and no one's around, it's probably starting a revolution.
Amidst the jungle symphony, the key takeaway of Suriname is grappling with the pandemic, and its troubles echo louder than a howler monkey in mating season. Stay tuned after the break for more revelations.
I guess the howler monkeys are the loudest ones in the room, even when they're not mating.
Cut. Everyone, cut. We're not unraveling the fabric of the universe here. It's just a holographic obstacle course. Let's regroup.
If this is team building, I'd rather be a one-man band.
I've faced more hurdles in this simulation than in 12 years of intergalactic accounting.
Hey, at least it's a good workout for the soul, right?
I thought my linguistic prowess could conquer any challenge, but these holographic idioms are battling.
Even my scientific brain is short-circuiting. Are we sure these simulations are accurate reflections of human emotions?
Carl, observing these emotional acrobatics is like witnessing a cosmic circus gamma, amusing, yet utterly pointless.
Humans are illogical beings, Roger. This exercise is an exercise in futility.
Well, if humans are illogical, then I'm the queen of illogical. And I'm not throwing in the towel just yet. I'm gonna keep on rolling the dice, even if it means losing everything I have. Because that's just how I roll.
Confront the fears, face the glitches. We can do this. Remember, the cosmos is watching. Let's make this exercise a triumph. And action. Let the simulated chaos continue.
Welcome back, galactic friends. Now time for Tuesday Swedish Spice. Our headline today, Nordic Nonsense, Sweden's annual summer marathon leads to steamy victory.
Ah, saunas, where the heat purifies the body and reveals the true spirit
Spirit.
within.
Or just a bunch of people sweating together?
Well, it's an ancient tradition, and sweating does have its health benefits.
Health benefits? Like we need another excuse to waste time.
Now, let's dive into Sweden's illustrious history. Did you know they once had a bizarre competition to pick the best Christmas goat?
Christmas goat? That's an odd choice.
Yes, the devil goat. A straw effigy erected annually, often succumbing to fiery disasters.
Strange, but it highlights cultural eccentricities.
Well, I guess they're just trying to keep things warm in Sweden.
Just like their love for pickled herring. I mean, who willingly eats that stuff?
Wrapping up, folks. This episode, a rollercoaster of chaos and camaraderie. We confronted fears, saw holographic versions malfunction, and witnessed ones tested.
Truly, a bonding experience. I'd rather face an army of pickled herring.
But through it all, we learned something valuable. In this unscripted madness, we discovered the strength of genuine connections.
Stay tuned, universe. The grand finale awaits in our next segment. Cut. Alright, everyone, take a breather. This has been intense, but we're on the verge of something incredible.
What's next? A holographic therapy session?
Actually, Alice, you're onto something. We're going deep into the emotional core for the grand finale. Get ready for a game changer.
Can't we just go back to making fun of each other?
Ah, the human pursuit of emotional stimulation. A never-ending quest for fleeting moments of joy amidst a sea of existential despair.
Humor can be a powerful bridge to understanding, Bob.
We're stripping away the scripts, diving into raw emotions. Gert, Hank, and Roger, you play crucial roles. Time to let the real you shine.
I'm Debby. Let's see where this authenticity nonsense leads. Well, ladies, gentlemen, and sentient beings from across the cosmos, it's time for a deep dive into the heart of Switzerland. Our dear Debby has brought us an intriguing piece from this land of mountains, chocolates, and precision. Now pay attention, folks. Switzerland, nestled in the heart of Europe, is a federal republic with 26 cantons. Each canton has its own set of rules, like extraterrestrial cult of laws.
Fascinating. The linguistic diversity here is a true marvel. German, French, Italian, Romansh.
Symphony of languages echoing through the Alpine peaks.
Indeed, Gert. Now, the Swiss boast about their neutrality. They've been sitting out of war since 1815. It's like Earth Switzerland, avoiding the interstellar conflicts.
At Dufourspitze, towering over everything, reminds me of Xantoria's highest peak.
Well, I hope Xantoria's Peak isn't as slippery as Dufourspitze. I've heard it's a bit of a mountaineering hazard.
Neutrality and high peaks aside, here's where it gets interesting. The article talk about the Swiss preparing for potential
Ah,
conflicts.
yes. The Swiss Navy setting sail in the Mediterranean. I can picture it now.
The demographic bomb, the geopolitical chessboard, it's like a game of risk, and Switzerland's thinking steps ahead.
So, Switzerland, the neutral cosmic strategist, navigating the tides of uncertainty. Stay tuned, Earthlings, for more extraterrestrial insights next time.
That's a wrap for today's episode. Tune in next time as we continue our extraterrestrial journey through the quirks of Earth. Stay curious, space wanderers.
That's a wrap, everyone. Great job, despite the simulated chaos.
Well, that was something to be. I'll give you that.
Simulated or not, I've never seen a team-building exercise quite like this.
Well, if this is what it takes to get people to work together, maybe I should start staging simulated office disasters on a regular basis.
The joys of bonding through absurd challenges. Truly a universal experience.
Can't believe we're celebrating a simulated connection. Feels like finding a stapler in the supply room.
A stapler that somehow brought us closer. Who would have thought?
Unbelievable. They found unity in chaos.
Alright, team, catch your breath. But don't get too comfortable. In the next episode, we dive into the unpredictable waters of love and emotions.
Love and emotions. That's not on the script.
Well, get ready for a journey into uncharted territory. Who knows what surprises await us?
Love and emotions. Now that's something even my advanced scientific mind can't predict.
Hope it's not another one of your simulation, Debby.
No, Alice. This time, it's as real as it gets. So, brace yourselves for the roller coaster of unscripted heartstrings.
Well, this is certainly going to be an interesting episode. I'm just glad I'm not the one having to experience all those pesky emotions firsthand.
Stay tuned, universe, for the crew's journey into the unpredictable realm of love and emotion. Until next time, Earthlings.
Well, Carl, that was quite the spectacle. The crew stumbling through simulated chaos, emotions, and now love? Quite a departure from our usual intellectual discussions.
Indeed, Roger. It was a deviation from the norm, but I found it rather amusing. The unpredictability adds an element of chaos that resonates with human behavior.
Amusing. It was a cacophony of illogical simulations. Love and emotions utterly irrational.
True, Roger. But that's precisely what made it entertaining. The unpredictability challenges the crew, revealing aspects of their characters we haven't seen before.
I fail to see the significance. Emotions are mere biochemical reactions, Carl. Predictable and redundant.
Yet, the crew seems to derive meaning from these simulations. It's like witnessing a Shakespearean play, full of drama, yet ultimately inconsequential.
Shakespearean. More like a poorly scripted sitcom. There's no substance in their emotional roller coaster.
And yet, Roger, the audience across the universe seems to enjoy this peculiar brand of entertainment. It's a fascinating study in human, or in this case, alien, behavior.
Oh, fascinating indeed. Perhaps I should simulate an emotional breakdown for entertainment.
I wouldn't recommend that. But do ponder this, Roger. In the vastness of the cosmos, sometimes, a touch of unpredictability adds flavor to the routine.
Flavor. I'll stick to my logical computations. No need for frivolous distractions.
Suit yourself, Roger. I'll continue enjoying the show. Who knows what uncharted territory they'll explore next?